We're into video number 2 for getting your child ready for the next academic year. We're still looking at children who are moving from reception into year 1, and we're looking at number bonds to 10, all right? Previously, we looked at the part-whole model. Next, we're going to look at bridging 10. Now today, looking at number bonds to 10. Now, number bonds to 10 are super important when we're teaching maths. And actually, again, as I mentioned in the last video, number bonds to 10 are things that we'll work on all the way up to year 6, particularly with our mental arithmetic, even when we're adding, subtracting much bigger numbers, okay? Knowing those number bonds really helps. So goal here, know every pair of number bonds to make 10. That is a year 1 objective, okay? Then that moves on to number bonds to 20 as well, which is also important. So if you knew 6, you'd want to know that 6 add 4 was 10 and know all of those pairs. Again, one of these manipulatives that we use in the classroom called a 10 frame, really useful, used again with counters usually or something like that, but they can be handwritten as well, and they can be used at home if you handwritten them. You can also print them. You can find lots of examples of 10 frames as well. Maybe I can add those into the folder that I'll be sharing. If we have 6 boxes full, we've got 4 that are empty, means 6 plus 4 is 10, okay? Again, this links to our part whole. 6 plus 4 is 10, 4 plus 6 is 10. Knowing these pairs important right the way through. 6 covered, 4 not covered. Now, your turn. Find the partner. We've got 7, 3 missing. That would mean that 7 plus 3 is 10. Okay, how many up boxes? 3. Children need to know all of the pairs for the number bonds, okay? In this case, a child might have done, it's 6 and 4, 2 and 8, 1 and 9. Now, in this case, we're using the staircase. This is a systematic approach. If you work your way through systematically, which we start teaching from year 1, absolutely, in terms of problem solving, using a systematic approach, you won't miss any. So even in year 1, children 5, 6 years old, working systematically is really important in maths, making sure we don't miss anything. We work systematically, again, right the way up through primary school and into secondary school. I think, for example, using a systematic approach in finding factor pairs, super important. Not just writing down all the factors of 24 randomly from your times tables, 3, 8, 6, 2, 24, but actually going through 1 times 24 is 24, 2 times 12 is 24, 3 times 8 is 24, until you reach the next one, 4 times 6 is 24. So going through the same way, 0 and 10, 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6, 5 and 5. When you reach here, same with the factors, you know that you found them all, okay? You could do this with your children at home. If you wanted to practice at home and you're at the dinner table or whatever you might be doing, using your fingers is really a good way of doing it. Okay, 6, 4, 9, 1, okay? So that's a good way of practicing at home for your children, knowing their number bonds to 10. That's what I've just said there, okay? So in a nutshell, 10 frame, really important. I'm gonna put an example of a 10 frame into the folder as well, thinking about it. Nice tidy set. There's only 6 pairs that make 10. Working through them in order, systematically, and must know them by heart, okay? Things that children should know. Reception children going into year 1 maths, number bonds to 10.